Hey fellas, how you doing there? Frankie Day here. Okay guys, for this beautiful Tuesday evening or afternoon I should say, this will be video number 9 on my Billings boats, Spanish galleon Isabella. Okay guys, right now I'm working on the mast. I've got one completed, one almost, and I got 2 more to go. And I got the rudder already installed on the Isabella already, and I got the gratings done on it. I got the helms. I got the helms, the Tillerman's compartment done. We'll show that on the review of the kit. And and I got 2 of the masts, like I said just a couple seconds ago. One's finished and one's almost. And I got 2 more to go, and they're a slow process themselves. It'll be reviewed. And overall, guys, the way I look at it, if the good Lord is willing and the creeks don't rise, I should start my rigging on this thing by this Thursday. And all the parts of the hull is completely finished, with the exception of opening up the shutter bays. I'll be doing that tomorrow. But right now we're going to get hot on these masts, get them done. Once they're all prepared, ready for installation and rigging, I'm going to go ahead and open up the shutter bays, and I'm going to install those cannons they give you too. And that'll be reviewed before the final reveal. And the final reveal will be a long way off from this thing, because I have a lot of rigging to do on this thing. And so fortunately on these Spanish galleons, there's not that much rigging on them. Just enough right there for the code of rigging for old English art of rigging that was done back in the 1500s and 1600s. Okay guys, I'm going to swing the cam over here. We're going to take a look at Isabella, and I'll discuss what I've done on since the last video from video 8 in 2 parts. I'm going to make this 1 part, fellas. Okay, we're going to come over here and take a look at Isabella right here. Okay, she's a beautiful girl, she is. And she needs to be looked at. Okay, guys. I'll zoom in a little carefully here. Okay, guys, so right over here in this area here, this is a Tillerman's compartment. There's an opening right here that's shaped almost like the shape of this. That's where the tiller operator can view outside the ship, and there's probably some kind of a Polaris system or some kind of a navigation system that they use. They probably went by a sundial, and they probably used some kind of an early form of Polaris, or even by navigating by the stars. And so I'm pretty sure they navigated by the stars, but they had there was some kind of a navigational device, almost like that of a binnacle on a ship today in years past. And the tiller, of course, runs this way with the rudder. So you got 2 men, 1 port, 1 starboard on the business end of the tiller. And the tiller moves this way. 1 man's this side, the other fellow's this side. That way, the pressure of the heave of the ship, as it torques on the rudder, you'll have 2 men that will keep it stable. Now this opening port right here is open to view the front of the ship. Over here I got the mast. I got the mast, the base plates for the mast. Boots, yeah, mast boots are on here. And I've got the grating here done. And I got the grating over here, down below over here too. Got it finished. I got the rudder mounted. I'll put the cigar down. It's hard to communicate with a nasty old cigar in my mouth. And where am I at? Yeah, here I is. Wrong end. There we go. I got the rudder mounted on there. And we got the mast temporarily in their positions, and we'll discuss that. And like I say, guys, I got a long ways to go with this thing, but the worst is over with. And so we'll take another view of this. I got the Spencer mast back here, I got the Mrs. mast here, and down here, we're going to back off here and show you what Frankie Date's been doing. These are the mast. I got the fore mast right here. Here's the main mast. And this is a treat right here for me. And this mast here, they give you this green acetate. Looks like this. As you can see, 2 pieces have been removed. I got 3 more to go. And the crow's nest up here was done in that fashion using those pieces here. It's all been sanded. I got holes drilled right down here. That's where the dead eyes go. We'll take a closer view, guys, so we can see this. I got some holes right here. Where am I? Sorry, fellas. Right here, this area here, there's holes here that I drilled out. Let me turn it this way, you probably can see light pass through it. Anyway, I got these holes. Here we go. Right along here, I drilled some holes there. Where those holes are drilled at are going to be where the dead eyes are on there. People say, well, Frank, how are you going to rig those dead eyes since you got these crow's eyes on here? Well, it's like this, guys. These got to be put on first before you put the dead eyes on. But the dead eyes, all they do is the stirrups that are from the dead eyes, they tie it to your shrouds, so tied to the mast itself. So right there, you kind of made a decision. I want to make sure that these are done in its entirety before I add the running rigging, such as the dead eye combos. So what you do is, on the end of your dead eye, you tie your line to it and pass through the hole first, and then as you rig your dead eye, you pull it slack out, and you can be able to even out your dead eyes on here. And it goes up quite well. Those holes are pre-drilled already, and I'll pre-drill the hole the same on the other mast here. So this is a complete mast. This is the fore mast, and we'll give you a little brief look how it looks so far. We'll back off a little bit, guys, so we get a few perspective of this thing. Yeah, it fits about like this. Let's see. Right about like that, guys. And that's how the mast goes there. That's the finished mast. Now we'll go over here. I've got the main mast right here I'm working on. And on the main, so far got these little clamps on here that I got. I'm glad I bought these dudes. I bought a whole bunch of these down the Hobby Lobby. And believe you me, they do their job. Got to have clamps, you're working on wood, even plastic. Okay, guys, right here, we'll zoom in a little closer here. Boy, I keep forgetting how to adjust this camera right here. I got the holes already pre-drilled. These are the holes I was telling you about a while ago, because that plastic piece is going to fit around this crow's nest here. And so you got to feed the line in, either from the top, don't matter, because they're already pre-drilled. And so same thing can be treated right here. I'm going to drill holes there. And I got the extended flagpole, the flag mast on the main mast. And the main mast goes on like this. And we'll back off again with the camera. Give you a big view of how big this thing is. Big ship, guys. This thing is big. That's how I like them. So this thing's all done. All I got to do left is we'll clamp that unit when that top masthead platform is dry. And I'll remove those clamps and pre-drill those holes for the dead eyes up there. Then I'm going to go ahead and add the plastic shields around the crow's nest right there and be treated the same way. Once these masts are done, all done, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to shellac them. I'm going to go ahead and polyurethane them. And when after they get polyurethane, I'm going to let it dry. Then I'm going to start preparing the mast for rigging by adding the fittings, the blocks, underneath the first platform. And make sure that all the rigging is done on it before attaching it to the hull. Over here is pieces right here, which is left to make up for all four masts. There's these little pieces here. You can see how this wood is, guys. This wood is dry as hell. And it don't take much to bust out. I already drilled a hole there already. And I gotta cut this out here. I gotta cut a piece out here. And I found out a cool way and the best way to deal with cutting out rings like this. If I put this on a jigsaw, the thing, poof, it'll just disappear into pieces. It'll be ruined. So, to keep me from making more parts, I can still use the original part, but cutting it out an easier and better way. See these right here, these little rings here? These go on top of your crow's nest, the shields, on top of the green shields on the crow's nest. And this is what they look like when they get done. Right here. The best way to do that, fellas, is take your number 11 blade and cut out in the center of those discs right there, those small rings. You want to cut it to the line. You don't want to do that. You want to cut it between both lines of both these rings right here. Then remove that part. Then you take a drill, or you take a Dremel tool and cut a nice little hole right there in the center of that. Then you take a Dremel tool or a sanding drum and you sand the center part first, not the outside, the center. And once the center part is done very carefully, you come over and grab it and you do the reverse on the outside, and there you go, it's all done. You do it carefully and take your time on it, they'll look like this when they're done. These top here are your mast tops right here. They got to be cut out, drilled, shaped, and formed, and they look like this when they're done. So I got two more masts to go, and they're the mizzen and the Spencer mast. Going to be very, very simple. Not much there to it. And so my goal for tonight is to go ahead and get all the masts done. And once all the masts are all completed, I go ahead and open up the shutter bays and cut my cannons out, cannon cartridges out, and so I'm going to go ahead and assemble those, cut those out, and assemble them. That'd be the last step before I do the rigging. That'll be done tomorrow's step. And I go ahead and stain them with walnut stain, and I give it a good lacquer, a good coat of polyurethane. So the main mist is almost done. I got to put the shields on next. Before I do that, I got to drill those two extra holes right there on top of the platform, so we'll be able to run the dead eyes and make my combos up and rig. And so when I finish that, I'm going to go ahead and polyurethane the mast. Then when the polyurethane dries, I'll go ahead and add the fittings, and then I'll add the mast ropes along with the mast, and prepare everything before I install it on the model. And so by this Thursday, I should be able to start the rigging on it. I went through all the pieces in my parts box I got for this kit, and they're all there. I got brass belaying pins. I'm not gonna paint. This thing is all brass, guys. I ain't gonna dare put any paint on this shiny brass on a model like this. Everything's natural. This is natural. There's no paint on this thing at all. And there's just nothing but polyurethane. There's good humor of wood. And that's about it. Okay, guys. I posted made a video yesterday on the gorge fork. I may do that tonight. I don't know, guys. I'm too busy on this right now. And so far, I'm doing a good job keeping my videos up on this here. And this is a must build and gotta be built. You know, you just can't sit around like it has all those years I had this thing. And I thought I had this thing since 1972, but I didn't. I had this thing since 1962. I found the receipt to this thing. And this is a good kick, guys. You know, building these things here it just takes lots of time and patience to do these things. And these Spanish galleons, they got their beauty in them too, because you know they're beginning of period ships. They're the beginning of what we got going on today. And that'll be it. Okay, let's swing it around back to me. Guys are wondering what the hell is this goddamn Frank over here got this pirate's hat on for? Well, if you're gonna build the part, you gotta fill the part. I'm just having a good time, guys. I'm really enjoying myself. Never mind the craziness of putting on this hat, but it puts me in the mood. Okay, guys, it's time to get out of here. Next video is going to be on this. It'll probably be Tuesday. No. Saturday. Saturday be the next video on this. And by now and up to Saturday, I should have a video of the Revel Gorge Park and have an online build on the Victor and get that going. Okay, guys, this is Frankie Day signing up. God bless you guys. Make Mama happy and happy modeling and build on. And that's why I am. I'm building on. And I hope you are too. Frankie Day signing off. God bless you guys. Love you guys very much. Bye, boys.